Hey friends, it's Jess. I am excited to craft with you tonight. I have a few things that I am working on getting updated really quick, so chat with me as I get my stuff finished setting up. I am almost there, but not quite. So hang tight and say hi. I am super excited to be back with you guys after our live hop from Saturday. If you were there, let me know. Hey, Barbara. Let me know if you watched the live stream, what you thought about it, if you had fun. If you haven't watched it, let me know. Either way, whatever. We're going to be making some stuff out of some already made backgrounds tonight, so hopefully that's exciting. If you have been looking for ways to use up some of the backgrounds that you've created, hopefully hopefully we can do something out of this. Hey Georgia. I'm just finishing getting everything set up right now, so bear with me for just a second. I wanted to not leave you guys hanging on the waiting for a card day's work screen. So I just wanted to at least come on live and thought we could chat at the beginning. Hey Stacy, hey Sandy. Hope you guys are having an awesome night. Hey Dina, hey Dawn. So I've got some backgrounds that I have been working on. You guys are gonna actually see these in another post, probably not until sometime in May. But like how I made these backgrounds and whatnot, I have a video series coming out for these, but it's out of my hands as far as when it gets posted. So yeah. So I'm just making just a couple modifications so I can get everything linked up below for you guys. I have a couple things that I need to add. But yeah, so I am super excited to have done the live hop on Saturday. Like I was saying before, make sure you guys tell me if you were there, if you enjoyed it, if it's something that you would like to see happen again. I thought that that was just a really, really cool event. If you're not familiar with it, let me know that too, and I can tell you about it. It was awesome. Yay. Hey, Vay. Hey, Eliza. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Carrie Ann. Welcome. Yay. I'm glad that you guys liked it. That's so cool. Okay. I am almost done. Hold on. My computer is moving a little bit slow. It's like, you're trying to do more than one thing at once? Who do you think you are, lady? So I'm going to use some Simon stuff tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and link up a couple different things for you guys. Oh, you were there and you enjoyed it. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, Dawn, you were there for the whole thing? That's insane. Can we just talk about that for a second? That's insane. I could not even survive for the whole thing, so kudos to you. I tried to be in every single one, and man, I just couldn't hang with the cool kids. All right, hang tight one sec. Let's see. I'm so close, but my poor description is too long. Because that's something, you know, that you have to deal with on YouTube. Maybe I can just delete something. Hold on a second. Let's see. I'm gonna delete this. I hate when this happens. My description is too long, so it won't let me save it. Ugh. Okay. All right, that should work. Whew. Had to reinstall YouTube. Oh my gosh. It would only show the video when you reduce the screen. That is really weird. Hopefully it's fixed now. I hope, Fatima. That's crazy. Okay, so I thought we could work on making... I haven't been to a slumber party in 40 plus years. That's so awesome. Hey, Forever Purple, how's it going? Okay, so I have some backgrounds that I made. I was filming and I made a bunch of backgrounds. Anyway, I wanted to try to use them in some cards because I know that we all tend to accumulate backgrounds. Hey, Christine. We tend to accumulate backgrounds as card makers or artists in general. If you do like mono printing, gel printing. Oh, thanks, Fatima. And we end up with like a million backgrounds, right? And then if you're like me, you don't know what to do with all of them. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Lauren. So I figured we should, instead of making new backgrounds, which is kind of my passion right now, we should try to figure out what to do with the backgrounds we already have. And I have a ton, so we will have plenty of card fodder to make things out of. So I really like this one. Like, look how cute that is. And FYI, you guys, I made this one by... I made this one by using the pixie spray over the stencil and then foiling it and running it through my die cut machine. And it's like perfect. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, so let's start simple, right? Let's see. Does this look good on maybe? I'm gonna try to just make some on the fly decisions. Hey Ree. Hey Evilise. Hey Tracy. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. We're going to try to use up some backgrounds that I have been creating lately because I've got... Oh, Lauren, that's okay. I've got a bunch of backgrounds that I have made that need homes. So that's where we're going with this. Okay, so we've got two options here. We can do gray and we can do white. I like the white because it pops really nicely. However, I use mostly white card bases. So I am trying to use other colors too. I think that would look really cute also. This foil is actually mink foil. Oh, that's okay, Ree. It was like the middle of the night for you. I don't expect you to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch me on live. Oh yeah, Simon Space Stamp. Yeah, so this stencil here is called Stargazer and it is from Simon Hurley Create. And we can definitely use some Simon stamps. Hold on one sec, I'll grab them. All right, here we go. Trampoline. Okay, so we've got some Simon stamps now. And we do have the space one here. Oh, Evilise, I made it in, you guys are actually going to see how I made these, most of these backgrounds in a later video, but I can't share it. It's out of my hands. Christine, there was an event on Saturday called A World of Heart, and it was a 24-hour live stream event. So basically what happened is for 24 hours, 24 crafters were live for 1 hour each. And I was lucky enough to be one of those 24 crafters. And so I spent an hour with like over 100 people in my live. It was crazy. And oh my gosh, it was nuts. It was really, really cool though. I really enjoyed it. Is Lauren the new bot? No, the bot is still here. I just turned it down because for the live event, I didn't want everyone in timeout for like the entire thing. And so I turned all the settings way down and I haven't turned it back up. So we'll experiment with it and see how it goes. And if I need to adjust it again, I will. Hey, Tracy. She's the temporary bouncer. That's awesome. Okay, so let's choose what we want to do. We have options here with our cute little space set. That makes sense. Yes, I was really worried because I wasn't sure how many people were going to be in the event and all of that. And so I wanted to turn it really far down. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so feel free to shout out whatever you guys want if you have ideas. Sorry about the glare. I need to fix my overhead light. But yeah, feel free to shout out ideas as we go along. I'm just kind of going on the fly with trying to create backgrounds from, trying to create cards out of backgrounds that I already did. Hola todos. Hello everyone. Yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we've got this cute little guy in space. We've got these super adorable little stars. I really like those. I don't know how they will look with this foily background, but I don't know. We'll see. We've got a cute moon. We've got the little bird here that can go inside the helmet, or the fish that can go in the helmet. Obviously we've got all these little critters down here that we can use. I think whatever we decide on, it's going to be super cute. Like I don't think I've used this spaceship yet, so I think I may, I don't know, I kind of think I might be leaning towards that a little bit. Let's see. Let's do some stamping, I guess. Handwrite a quick card to send with packages. That's so cool. I do mostly card making on my channel. I've been dabbling a little bit in mixed media lately, but I am not great at it yet because because I have a hard time letting go. Card making for me is like a little more rigid, and I feel like there's rules. I know there's not supposed to be rules because it's art, but card making kind of has more rules. I don't know. And so I tend to, I don't know. I feel more comfortable in my card making zone because I know what to expect. And then when I try to go mixed media, it just, I don't know. It's a little much for me. I really, really like this spaceship. I'm kind of thinking let's do another one. Less control when you do mixed media. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't like not having control. I don't know. Look how well that stamps. That's crazy. This ink I'm using is My Favorite Things Extreme Black. I love it. It is an amazing ink. It stamps so gorgeously. I can't even believe it. All right, let's do some quick coloring. I don't want to spend a ton of time on the coloring just because I want to get multiple cards done. I don't want to only get one done. My lid seems a little loose on this marker. Talk me through this. Is the whitest part the hottest? Is that right? Oh, that's so cool. I met Candy Tracy at Creativation. I met her, sort of. She had like a new line coming out. I think the hottest part is the lightest color. I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna roll with that. So like the lighter colors would be up towards the... Oh my gosh, Evilise, that's so cool. You won the Hedgehog Hollow one? That's awesome. You guys, that's so cool. I'm so glad that you guys were there for other people's hobs and like got to participate and you won stuff. Like, how cool is that? That's really neat. Okay, so I'm leaving a little bit white at the top because I think that's like the hottest, like out of here maybe. And then I'm gonna add just like a touch of red down at the bottom. And like I said, this could be like totally wrong. So don't judge me too harshly if this is like not right at all. My knowledge of flame, heat, intensity, and color, I don't know. Oh, that's so cool, Evilise. Who won from my live? Somebody I don't know, but it was cool. It was actually really nice. And her name is Melina. She's from the Netherlands. And she won the $25 gift card to Brutus Monroe. And then I also am giving away this card because I made this one. So now I have two. But this is what I made in the live stream, was this card. So now I have two. And I'm going to give one away. But the person who won it hasn't contacted me yet. So yeah. We'll see. If she doesn't contact me, then I will pick another winner and somebody else will win that card. But you know, whatever. It's cool. Oh, thanks, Faye. Arc. I don't know what you were trying to type, Evilise, but I get from your message that that wasn't it. But yeah, it wasn't one of our everyday friends, but I think that's the cool thing about the hop is that, you know, people who weren't normally on your channel were getting to see your content. Oh my gosh, I know, Lauren. I'm gonna do the Save the Crafty YouTuber blog hop again, and I can't even imagine. Whew, I can't even imagine. I think Justine said last time she had like 200 applicants or something crazy like that. That's insane. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to start. Wouldn't even know where to start. All right, so I'm just gonna be using some grays. I'm not doing anything fancy here, you guys. Mostly because, like I said, I want to be able to make some more cards, hopefully. I want to get through a little bit more this time. I feel like when I only make one card, I don't know, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. Like, we should have done more. I try to type ARC, but my phone changes to ARC. I don't know what you're still trying to type, but that's hilarious. I now reply to ARC. Oh, geez. You guys are hilarious. So tell me about people that you found on the hop. If you guys watched the hop, tell me what you thought about it. Tell me who you found that you really liked, that you didn't know about before. Because I am interested to find out what you guys think about the people that you found. I'm really excited to hear what you guys thought about everything. Oh my gosh, Ivy's phone corrects re into ARC. That's a very strange change. That's bizarre. Autocorrect does some weird things on my phone. I won't talk about all the things that autocorrect does on my phone. Because then I would give away my secrets and you'd know with the things that I was trying to type. This stamp set D is called Space Training. It's right here. It's from Simon Hurley and Ranger. And I've got everything theoretically linked below that I'm using for the most part. Not every single item, but I'm doing my best. But yeah, so I try to link everything below, but I was running out of space, so I did have to delete some stuff. Now this is also a Copic marker, but it is a Chow. The ink is exactly the same. It's just that this is a different style. So you see it's like the circular. It does still have the chisel tip on one side and the brush tip on the other side. And you can refill them. I always thought you couldn't refill them, but I can't remember her name, but I subscribed. She did a piece with wax. Was it Karen? Was it the moons and the stars? Oh, Christine, that's an excellent question. Hang tight for 1 second and I will get you the link because I have it linked in the video description of my last video, so of the 24-hour hop. So hold on 1 second. If you missed the hop, Tiffany, who is the one who organized the hop, she made a playlist, and so it has that link right there that I just sent, has everyone's videos that were part of the hop. So you can go through, and you guys, if you missed the hop, you can still win prizes if you go back and comment on those videos. You can actually still win prizes. So if you're interested in that, you can totally do it. Yeah, the moon and the stars, that was so pretty. Karen Tamir, I think is how you say her last name. But yeah, she has really good mixed media stuff. I saw a lot of people using those waxes. And I saw Tiffany use them. She was the first person I saw to use them. But yeah, I've seen her use them a ton, and I'm always so inspired by her projects because they're gorgeous. Tiffany is really awesome with those waxes. She makes the coolest stuff. Mixed media is your thing. Got lots of inspiration and learned a lot of new things. That's so cool. I think that this is probably the coolest event I've ever done. I just think that I don't know, it was just really cool. And like, I tuned in and watched other creators do their lives, and it was just so neat to see like how different everyone is, but still, like, you know, we're all artists, and even though we all have our own styles and our own whatever, like, you know, there's a lot of similarities in what we all do, which I think is really super cool. Because then you can see like, oh, well, I don't normally do whatever it is, but I could implement that into card making, or I could, you know, like I could take that card making technique and put it into my mixed media or whatever. I don't know. I just think that's so cool. Oh, that was the best part. Yes. Oh, Nellie. I love Nellie. She's so sweet. I don't think I got to see her video though, so I'm gonna have to go back and check her out because I didn't get to watch her live. So, all right, I am jazzing this up a little bit because there is a lot of silver and gray. And while that's awesome, I want to bring out the pink from the stars because you remember we're making this for the background of the, we're making this to go with the background of pink foiled stars. So we need to brighten things up a little bit, I think. Just came in, I'll watch the replay. Oh, that's okay, Dee. Have fun with them. I'm trying not to get too bogged down in the coloring here. Because it's really easy to go crazy coloring all these like tiny little spaces. And I don't know, I want to spend more time doing other stuff. So I'm not even going to use more than one color for this part. It's just one color it is. Nothing crazy. Okay. And actually, I think I don't really like this gold. I'm just going to go over it with the blue. It's going to change the color a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Wondering who I was watching, so I subscribe to many YouTubes. Oh, with the fabulous laugh. Oh my God. That's hilarious. You're like, I don't even know who you are. I subscribe to your channel, but I don't remember anything about you. Oh, except you have that laugh. At least I'm memorable in some way. There, at least I've got that going for me. That's hilarious. So what we're doing tonight, if anybody joined after the fact, we are just trying to make some cards out of backgrounds that I made previously. So I tend to end up with a lot of backgrounds and I don't ever do anything with them except hoard them and occasionally look at them and about how pretty they are. So I wanted to be sure to use some of them tonight. So here we are. The first one that we are using is a cute little foiled background. And it looks like this. So it's on navy cardstock and I used a stencil and foiled some cute little stars. The stencil is called Stargazer. It's from Simon Hurley Create. So we're going to use that to make a background, a card. And I think we're going to put these rocket chips on it. So let's go ahead and cut these out. Nellie's. Oh, she used hot wax. Oh, well that's cool. I thought you meant the, like those Finnabair waxes. What did she do with hot wax? That sounds crazy and dangerous. And on somebody that did a Mardi Gras decoration. See, I missed a lot, you guys. I didn't get to see all this stuff. I did see Corin Wiskman. I got to see her make her donut card. And then I saw Mary Polanco, who is in our lives here sometimes, and she made a cute like retro 80s sort of cassette tape card. Hers was super cute. I saw Tiffany, who was doing like a mixed media canvas. I saw Carissa, who did, she's Inky Fairy Designs, I think is her YouTube channel. And she did, oh yay, welcome. She did gel printing, so like mono printing with the gel plate. And she used deli paper, which I've used deli paper, but I never used it to do all of like all the printing. Like she was doing all of her gel printing with the, she was pulling all of her prints with the deli paper, which was new to me. I've seen it used, but not as like the only medium, I guess. I don't know. I use paper. So I don't know. It was cool to see someone do something different than what I normally do. Not that I'm like an expert on it or anything, because I'm totally not. Oh yeah, Corn and Tim are so funny. They invited me once to stay over at their house when they were having an event, and it was hilarious. They were the like most fun people to be around. Like everything was just so lighthearted and fun. They're really fun people. I met them for the first time at Creativation this year, and I just had a blast. Okay, Eliza. I had a really good time with them. They were really, really fun people. So these scissors that I'm using are from Brutus Monroe. They're called fussy cutting scissors. Like specifically for fussy cutting, I guess. But being a left-handed person, I don't know. I feel like I struggle with fussy cutting. I'm really slow at it, I guess. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed or just because it's awkward and hard. I don't know. But I'm really slow at it, so I apologize. I imagine this is not the most fun thing to watch, but here we are. Okay, so like I was saying earlier though, that card, the winner has not contacted me yet. So keep your eyes peeled, because if that person does not contact me, I want to draw another winner. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I will do that, but somehow I will. Let's see. Okay. Right-handed and struggle with fussy cutting. Okay. What's her deadline? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think it was supposed to be 48 hours. So, like noon tomorrow, maybe? I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into it. Doing mixed media on a CD right now. That's so cool. Oh, let me change this to live chat actually, because I didn't know that there was a difference, you guys, but apparently over on the side where you guys are chatting, there's a difference in like a live chat versus top chat. And I had never even noticed that before, except for apparently that's a thing. And yeah, I found that out during the hop, that there was such a thing as top chat versus live chat. And it makes things out of order if you're on top chat, which is crazy. All right, I'm going to use this moon too because it will be easy to fussy cut. Oh, whoops. Hold on. That's crazy. So my moon is, my stamp is, has a line in it. That's weird. All right, here, I'll have to contact Ranger and let them know. But I had one other problem with a stamp set that I got, and they took care of it so fast for me that I'm like not even concerned about it. They did a really good job with their customer service. But for right now, I can still use it. I'll just fill in this little area here and kind of round it out a little bit. Looks like maybe there was just like a little manufacturing hiccup or something. It's going to make the lines a little thicker on this side than I would necessarily want them to be, but that's okay. I think in the grand, a moon scar, I think in the grand scheme of things, no one's going to notice. So, and here, I'll just like make another little blob there. Bloop. There. Okay. Good as new. And I'll just make sure to contact them. Hey, Dana. All right, let's color that in. Let's do, I guess some yellows. Right-handed. Oh, the scan and cut. Yes. I would love to have a scan and cut because I really don't like to fussy cut. But the thing is that like in a live like this, which is when I feel like I would most want it, because then, you know, you guys don't have to sit here and watch me cut out a million little things. But like in a live like this, you guys, like I would have to go and, this is like too yellow. I would have to go and like be gone from the like live or whatever so that I could do it. I don't know. I don't feel like it would work quite how I would hope it would for the live videos. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm doing yellows. It's a little more yellow than I want it to be, so I'm gonna try something, and if it gets ruined, then who cares? But I'm gonna add some gray in over top of it, and I'm hoping it will kind of just mute it a little bit so that it's not quite so vibrantly yellow, because I want it to be kind of like glowing but not like cheese. Hello, hello. Should I call you Cat? I don't know what to call you. Definitely the best thing. Had to put mine on lay-by. Oh, it's like layaway? Lay-by. That's the cool. Is that an Australian term, Ree? Here, or at least where I am, they call it layaway. So that's funny if there's like another term there for it. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna put a little darker gray here in my shadowy areas. And I learned this trick, you guys, like adding more depth and shadows to other colors with grays. I learned this from Louisana, if she's still here. Oh yeah, you call it lay-by. That's so funny. So yeah, I learned this trick from Louisana. She's like a Copic master. She's crazy. She's so talented. But yeah, you can add, if you don't have like the right colors, you can add shadows. Hey, Louisana. You can add shadows using grays, like warm grays especially. And that's what I'm doing here. Because it was like way too yellow. But I feel much better about it now. It's starting to look a lot better. Cool. And I went out of the lines a little bit, but that's all right. Hey, Dawn. Glad you could come and hang out for a little bit. All right, here we go. Fussy cutting again, y'all. This one will be easy at least, though. Hopefully. I say that, but you never know. Sometimes the shapes that seem like they're going to be the easiest are the worst, because then you can tell that your lines are not good. Because like over here, it's like way wider. My little white border is not even. Oh, well. I don't have a scan and cut. I wish I did. We were just talking about that, actually. I don't have a scan and cut. I wish that I did. But then I was saying that, like, I don't know if, like, if it would even really work for doing live videos. Like, I could cut in advance, but, like, it wouldn't be like this where I just, like, oh, I'm going to stamp this out and then we're going to cut it or whatever. Because, like, I would have to, like, program the machine from what I understand. I don't have one, obviously, so I don't know how it works exactly. But, yeah, I'd have to, like, go and program it and, like, run it through. And it would take a while. And I don't think that that would be, like, very good for an interactive live stream. I don't know. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get, y'all. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on that. Okay, so now we have 3 elements to put on the front. And then I was thinking, maybe we can do it kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe I can do, I don't know if it'll be, for one single image, it would be faster to fussy cut. Yeah, exactly. What I've heard a lot of people use it for, which is what would be really awesome, is like cutting out entire stamp sets and just having them ready, like so that you can color them later, or coloring a ton of stuff on one sheet and then cutting it all out, which is really cool. Oh my gosh, for when you're doing classes, yeah, that would be really awesome for doing card kits and stuff. Program the settings before going live. Yeah, okay, Ree, but that would mean I had to plan my live in advance, and you know how I feel about that. I don't know anything about it though, so do I have any little sequins? I do have sequins. Yes, I have a lot of sequins. We can talk about that. Okay, so what I was thinking is I've got these letters, so we could use these somehow. I could either do a strip across somehow. I could cut them out individually, which would be totally fine. I know this is like the glare. I'm sorry, y'all. So I like that we could do hello and then it's been light years. That could be really cute. Even mute us if it's too loud. I don't know though. I keep you guys on full volume when I do my heat tool, and that's okay. Because I don't know how to mute it from my phone. That's what I'm using right now to be live. I don't know how to do that from my phone, to be honest. Ooh, it's been light years. Yes, I love that sentiment. I think it's so cute. Okay, so let's do hello, because I think that's going to be super cute. Hello. That's the way we say hello. Did you guys know that I used to be a cheerleader? Is that surprising, or is that unexpected, like totally expected? I was a cheerleader from the time I was in 4th grade all the way through my senior year of high school. You guys tell me, is that like to be expected? Can you totally see that? Or is it like, wow, that's weird? And then, to make it all even better, I also was, so I was a cheerleading coach as an adult. And then, I became a cheer director. So I coached for a children's league. So like a youth cheerleading program. So I coached for that. And then they needed administrative people to help run the program. So I was the cheer commissioner 1 year, which was kind of like a, I don't know, an admin type whatever. And then I stepped it up and I became the cheer director. So I was the head of the program, and like, you know, did all the uniform ordering and all that administrative mumbo jumbo for running the cheer program for this youth league. It was really cool. I had a good time. It was a lot of work, but yes, Fatima, cheerleader and gamer. That is me. Let's think about this. Do we want to do it in black? I am live with YouTube because my Streamlabs stuff is not working. And it's not Streamlabs' fault. It is my computer. It's junk. It's junk. Hold on. Okay, I need to think about this. Because I'm going to cut the letters out individually. But I thought, what if we like pull out the pink? And instead of doing, because like I've done black for this. And black is really cute, but it could be really nice if we either did like navy, although I don't want it to disappear on the background, but it will have a white border. Cause like we're gonna, as much as I hate fussy cutting, I'm sure doing it a lot, but we're gonna fussy cut the letters. So that cause I didn't want to take too much away from the background, you know. I'll at least stamp it once with this black, and then we can either save this for later, or I can just stamp it again. Because I can grab Simon's ink also. He has Rosy Cheeks might be cute because it's like that pink color. And then also the darkest blue that he has is called Remember Me. So there's that. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I'm just going to set this aside. We'll get another one. And then I'm just going to make sure I clean this really well. So this is Squeaky Clean. It's from Brutus Monroe. And my super duper dirty microfiber cloth. Woo! There's our Nightbot friend. Hey, Nightbot. Not yelling at anyone tonight, so that's good news. So for mute and unmute, click on the 3 dots and then mute. Okay, but I'm on my phone. I don't know if I have that option. Oh, I do. Hold on. Sorry if the phone shakes a little bit. Hey, I do have that option. You're awesome. Sorry about the shaky camera. That's cool. So now I know for the future that I can do it on my phone. Let me grab the inks real quick. Okay. So we've got some choices. It's like Nightbot is on medication and not so grumpy. That's hilarious. He took a chill pill. Hey, Amanda, how's it going, girl? So I've got a bunch of backgrounds that I have made, and I tend to hoard my backgrounds instead of actually using them like a normal person probably should. And so we are trying to make some cards out of backgrounds that I have already made. That is so cute. I think that this color is perfect once we stamp it a couple times. So we're using up some backgrounds that I created using Simon Hurley's line. So this is what we've got so far. Nothing is glued down. It's kind of all over the place. But the background was just this navy piece with this pink foiling of the Stargazer stencil. And so now we're building a card around that. Hopefully it turns out cute. We will see. So stinking cute. Now the cool thing, what I really like about these inks is that they stamp really well, which is awesome. Because I know a lot of times when you get an ink that blends well like these ones do, oh, that's so perfect. When you get an ink that blends well, they don't always stamp well. And these ones definitely do, which is awesome. Oh, thanks, Faye. I hope it will. We will see what happens. I didn't bother trying to like line these up very well. I was gonna say we could try to see what it looks like as a strip, but I didn't really, I think it takes too much away from it if we leave it as a strip. Like I feel like it takes away from the background. You guys let me know what you think, but I feel like maybe, and obviously we could trim it down. We would trim the edges so that it fit, although it would be a really tight fit. Caught Jip Slide the other day and oh my god, her bot doesn't let you use emojis. Oh no. See, we all have different settings. All have different things. What do you guys think? Should we cut out the letters individually? Then we can scoot them a little closer together. Because I think it takes away too much from the background. I'm just going to make an executive decision. Although it's going to be a pain in the butt to cut all of these out, I think it will be worth it. Let's do it. Because why not, right? I've done it before. I've cut, what word did I cut out? I cut out, oh yeah, that's a little Fiskars trimmer. It's really great. I cut out, what did I cut out? I can do them like this, like little cubes. It would probably be easier to do it that way, but I don't think it looks the best. The other way, I wonder if I have that card anywhere nearby. Hold on. Oh, my Simon cards. I've made so many. I'm not sure. It's around, oh, here it is. I was just about to give up, you guys. So this is one that I made before where I cut out the letters. I think it looks cute. At least it's all straight lines. Exactly. That is true. So I don't even want to admit how long it took me to cut out these letters. Hopefully I'll be faster this time. And then also we need to tell Simon that he needs to go ahead and get some die cuts on his line. Because you know, a girl needs some die cuts. But yeah, I think it'll look really nice if we go ahead and cut it to shape rather than leaving it as a rectangle. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go ahead and like round the corners kind of. I have a corner chomper, but I don't really, I don't know. I did this kind of at a bad angle. I didn't claim to be a master at anything, right? So you can't fault me for trying. It's not gonna be great, but I don't think anyone will notice in the grand scheme of things. Oh boy. So again, fussy cutting is not my forte, and that's okay. Can't be good at everything, right? Oh. Lord have mercy, yo. I'm just making it worse. Okay. Oh well. Oh, thanks, Eliza. It's not gonna be perfect, but that's all right. I don't think it'll really be that obvious. I don't know, maybe it will be. It looks pretty obvious because it's on the blue. Oh boy. Oh well. It'll be okay. Like I said, can't win them all. So I've got a bunch of really fun stuff coming up soon, you guys, and I know that you guys are gonna love it. I can't wait. I have so much stuff that I want to share. It's killing me to not be able to share some of the projects that I have. Oh, and you guys, on Saturday, there is a special guest in my video that will debut on Saturday. So you guys should definitely tune in and watch it because I think it will make you laugh. At least I hope it will. But it's the first time there's ever been a guest appearance on my channel. So I'm pretty excited about it. It was basically when I was sick, so you can kind of hear I'm still recovering from that, but when I was really sick, I had my project deadline. It was due, so I had to have the video finished. I couldn't wait until I got less sick to do the voiceover. I had to turn it in, and so I had to enlist some help. And yeah, it was it was pretty funny. Yeah. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I think you will. This person is not a crafter. It's not my mom. It's not a crafter. Yeah. It was really funny for me to listen to, though, because I didn't listen when the recording was being done, and I didn't listen to it until it was already, like, added to... No, not specifically. I'll just tell you. It is my husband. His name is Andrew. He's a pretty funny guy in that he's really awkward. He is extremely shy. So the fact that he did this for me at all is like a miracle. He is really, really shy. And, yeah, I can't believe he even agreed to do it, but he did. He did it. Yes, he did the voiceover. Yeah. 'Cause I was sick and I couldn't talk, and nobody wanted to listen to that, how I sounded. Yes, yeah, it's so cool that he actually agreed to do it. I was really surprised. 'Cause I said it kind of jokingly, you know. I was like, "Oh, I don't have a voice. You're gonna have to do my voiceover for me." And then he was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Oh, well, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be." I would have asked earlier if I knew it was gonna be that easy to get you to do it. Oh. Hi, Janet. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I would have asked earlier if I'd known that that's all I had to do was just ask. Okay, my borders are a little bit large, but oh, I should probably cut out the center of the O. I think that will make it look better. However, I don't want to use my scissors. I could have probably just done this for the whole thing, you guys. I probably should have just done this for the whole thing. It probably would have been straighter lines. I should have just used my craft knife, y'all. Although I say it will be straighter lines as I'm going like super crooked. Oh, I'm not really very good at lining things up. You guys know that. You guys know me by now, right? I'm not good at lining things up, and that applies to cutting things with a craft knife also. But you know what? Let's just say that wonkiness is part of the charm. And if we make everything slightly wonky, then it will look like it was intentional. Let's go with that. I like that. Okay. Craft Attic is booby trapped. Oh my God. That's so funny. My husband is a pretty good sport. I think I don't know. I never thought he was paying attention to my crafting stuff, like at all. But this is a side note. This would be a really cute baby card. For a non-traditional girl baby card. I think that would be so cute. Like you could do like hello little one or hello baby or whatever. I don't know. I think that's really cute. But anyway, I thought my husband was never listening. And you know, that he was like a husband and not paying attention to anything I was doing or whatever with my craft stuff. And then on my birthday this past year, he made me a card, and he put like he put sequins on it. Well, it wasn't sequins. He used Nuvo drops. So even better. He used Nuvo drops, coordinating colored Nuvo drops on this card, and he he put it in the rule of threes. You know, like the triangle thing. Oh, my washi tape is ripping. I'll have to replace it. But yeah, he did like the rule of threes where like, you know, you put it in a triangle and there's 3 of them, so it's odd and whatever. Anyway, he did that. And he like used Copics, and he stamped, and he colored, and he did heat embossing and all this stuff. And I was like, how do you know how to do this? And he was like, I mean, I sit in here while you do your lives every night. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't think you were paying attention. But apparently he was. Apparently he was. So I thought that was really cool. It was a really nice surprise to open the birthday card and like he made it. I was like, oh, it was really cute. And he used a really snarky sentiment too that was like, no matter how old you are, let's celebrate like you're 21. Although he did say that he thought it said, let's celebrate like you're 2 when he first saw it. So, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's do some heat embossing, which I realized I don't have anything out for. But that's a quick fix. My stomach is a little bit upset tonight. I'm like, we went out to dinner before. Okay, so every Monday night we go eat at this Mexican restaurant. And we know the owner, and we've become friends over time. And every night before I come on live with you guys, I have gone to this Mexican restaurant like pretty much every week. Tonight I just wasn't feeling super well before we went, and I probably should have gotten something lighter because now my stomach is like more upset. All right, heat tool is going on. I'm going to heat it up first before we melt our powder. And then we'll figure out what to do as far as like where to put it. I think this is going to be a super cute card, you guys. Hi, Joyce. That's okay that you're late. I'll take you whenever you come. Ooh. I blew my little rocket ship right off the card. Whoop. All right. I think if I put it over top, it might be a little too thick. Because you can't really tell that it says hello. I'm going to chop off the end over here like this. And then, do I want to do a banner, like a fishtail banner, or just add an angle? Add an angle. Yeah, let's do an angle. Okay. All right, so just for testing sake, can you still read it if I put it there? I could trim it down a little bit, but I kind of want to, I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you still read it? Like, is it too distracting? And then I can add like cute little sequins or whatever. I don't know. And I can maybe trim a little bit off the bottom, possibly. You think put it underneath the hello? Oh, now I'm getting my letters all messed up. Hello. Like down here? Oops. This is the bad thing about nothing being glued down right now. Do you like it better down there? Oh, left justify. And I can move the rocket ships around too. Like literally nothing is glued down. So we could always move stuff around if we need to. B says on the left and Amanda says on the left. Let's try it over there too. Could have probably cut the banner a different way. Like over here. I don't know. I kind of liked it better on the right. I don't think I like it on the left. Yeah, I think I like it on the right. But maybe we can put it over top of this rocket ship. Like right there. Yeah, I think I like it on the right. Okay. And then maybe we can add like just a little pink twine or something in between maybe, and I'll tie it over here on the side. You guys know how I love my twine. Louis Sana. Scold, scold, scold. This is a PG stream. You guys are so funny. Okay, so we're gonna do a cool trick. Let's get everything exactly where we want it, right? We're gonna get everything exactly where we want it. So any minor changes that we wanna make right now, we need to decide right now. Because what we're gonna do is, this is gonna go on top of this, like this. What we're gonna do is get everything exactly where we want it, and then I'm going to use press and seal. Right looks better, carries the line. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. What we're gonna do is use our handy dandy press and seal to pick everything up in exactly the right place. And then that way, it will all stay exactly where I'm trying to put it, and I won't have to like figure out the positioning again, which is always a good thing for me. All right, so this is literally straight from the kitchen, press and seal. It's Glad brand. Jennifer McGuire's husband apparently invented this. But you, uh-oh. I moved it, hold on. It only works if you put it in the right spot, Jess. Okay. Make sure you get it all lined up right where you want it. Okay. Gotta figure out which side's sticky again. All right, I'm gonna come straight from the top. That way I don't have that problem again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bloop. It did shift a little bit, but that's okay. I can make minor adjustments, but this at least gets it like where I want it. Having the letters wonky might be kind of cute. Now that I'm kind of like looking at it, maybe if I didn't put them on super straight, it would be cute. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should straighten them out, or do you think that we should do it a little wonky? You guys let me know before I start. You think wonky? Okay, cool. But see, like, look how cool this is. So now, like, when I flip it over or whatever, I just put my glue on, and then it's all in the right, like the exact right spot. I think that's so cool. Oh, looks like they're floating in space. That's so cool. That's a cool idea. Okay, now the only thing is I have to do it just wonky, but not too wonky. Okay, we will reevaluate once I turn it back over. Hey, Rachel. This is gonna be so cute. I like this. I want that press and steel stuff now. It is really, really handy, seriously. It really is. Because I always get so frustrated about this. Oh, look how cute, you guys. The wonky letters are so cute. I might turn the O a little bit more so it's a little bit more obvious that they are wonky. And then I'll fix my It's Been Light Years a little bit because it's a little bit crooked. I want the light years part to at least be straight. Uh-oh. Come on off of there. All right. Let's see. Bloop. Okay, there we go. And then let's do the O. Now let me think about this. Which way do I want to turn it? Do I want to do it no. Do I want to do it that way? Wah! First the foam tape and now this. What am I doing to you, Ree? Okay, I think that's good. That's so cute. Okay, cool. So now what we do is we leave it right on here. We take our glue and then we just glue it all up while it's still stuck to the press and seal. And this makes it so I don't have to worry about my placement at all, which is, oops, I got some glue on my press and seal. Oh well. This dries clear anyway, so even if I get a little bit on the surface, it will be okay. Hey Gabe and hey Claire. They want to tell you it's your birthday. Happy birthday. That's so super cool. I wish it was my birthday. My kids earlier were like, can it be Mama's birthday today? And I was like, I wish it worked like that. Are they 5, Janet? Am I remembering that correctly? Are they 5? If I am totally off, sorry. I feel like I thought they were 5. Ooh, I'm a little off-centered here. I forgot that my stuff was kind of hanging off the sides, so we're gonna have to adjust this just a little bit. But isn't that so cool, you guys? So then all your stuff just goes exactly where you wanted it, and then you just peel the press and seal right off, and all your stuff stays stuck. And it's wet glue, so I can move it around a little bit now and like do minor adjustments and whatever, but isn't that cool? So cool. Hello, It's Been Light Years. Look how cute that is. You guys. Oh, this one dried a little bit. I think I wanted this like a little bit over, but that's okay. Totally fine, totally fine. How cute is that, you guys? This is an adorable card. This is so cute. Aw. Okay, so the other thing that we want to do, well, I want to see if it looks okay first, is I'm going to get my handy dandy little thing of rainbow happiness. I'm going to pick out some hot pink. This one because it has the least amount on here, but I just store my baker's twine on this these embroidery floss cards. Usually they're obviously for embroidery floss, but yeah, I use them for my baker's twine because it looks super cute and it's a pretty way to store them and it keeps them all. I foiled the background using, I thought that might look cute there, but maybe not. It might be a little too busy. We'll try it. We can always take it off if we don't like it. I foiled the background. Yes, it was pink foil. I don't know if there's a name of the color, but it's from Heidi Swapp, the foil itself. And then I'm going to move the knot to over here when I'm done. But the foil was from Heidi Swapp. The way I foiled it is with a stencil. I used the Stargazer stencil from Simon Hurley, and I sprayed pixie spray through the stencil, and then I put the foil on top. And I'm gonna cut this down. So I used, I don't have it on my desk right now. I was gonna show you what it was. I could tie a bow if that would be cuter, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It might be a little too busy without it, or with it. I mean, not without it. I'm going to pop this up on foam also. But if it's too busy, we can always take this off. What do you guys think? Is it too busy? Somebody give me an opinion. While you guys are talking about that, I'm going to get my foam tape out. 2 bottles, yes. Oh, you just got the stencil, Mrs. Whitlock. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, this one is called Stargazer. You think the foil might be enough? Yeah, you guys just let me know. I'll go with whatever the majority is. If you guys think it's looks okay or not or whatever. Oh, I pulled this a little long because I'm used to doing it at this isn't a 4 by 5 1/4 background. It is smaller than that. Whoa. Okay, some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. I need you all to be on the same page, okay? Hey, Heidi. We are making a card out of a background that I had made previously, trying to use up, oh, Dawn, that's awesome. Trying to use up some of my backgrounds that I've created because I have a bad habit of making a bunch of backgrounds and then never using them. We can always take it off, you guys, so it's not the end of the world. I can always cut it right off. It's just a little bit of twine. Yes, his stuff is really, really good. I love it. I've made a ton of projects with it already, and there's no end in sight. Oh, goodness. This tape is really sticky. Okay, revotes no on the twine. I'm still waiting for some more input, you guys, because I've got a couple people saying yes and a couple people saying no on the twine. So I'm going to need some tiebreakers in here. Okay, no twine. All right, there it is. We've got enough responses. No twine. Okay, but I am going to add some sequins because that's just who I am. Totally fine. All right, let's go ahead and get our tape, our foam tape, I should say, peeled off and ready to go. Now, usually, you guys, when I use this foam tape, I give you this tip, which is that I rip it at sort of an angle so that you have a little piece hanging off on one side, and it gives you a starting point to pull on for getting the backing off. This foam tape is extremely sticky, so it is difficult to get the foam backing or the backing off of the foam tape sometimes. Now, some of these I had to rip after the fact, so they're not as good as they normally would be. But if you rip it at like just a little bit of an angle, it gives you like a little tail sort of to pull it off with. So I do like his ink. Yes, I use his ink to stamp this sentiment actually. And I've done a lot of ink blending with his line. His stuff is really great. I hope that this is like sort of straight, you guys. Because once you put it down, there's no going back. This foam tape is so sticky. You cannot undo it. So let's hope it's straight, sort of. Yee. Oh, thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Claire. Good night and sleep tight to you guys too. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Wet glue on the foam tape. What? I never thought about that. That's crazy. Okay, let's add a couple sequins and then we will be done. You guys know how I like my sequins. And I'm just going to go with clear because I don't want it to be overwhelming. I just want to add just a little something. So I want to add just like 2 down here like that, and then 1 up there like that, and I think that will be perfect. That's good to know. Heidi, I never would have thought of that. That's a really good tip. Bling bling time with the sequins. Yes. Oh, that's okay, Stacy. Thanks for hanging out. You know I love it when you're here. I adore you. Okay, so the sequins are in this little, it's supposed to be for beads. It's from Doris. It's called like a pop-up bead storage container or something. I don't know. Corin Wispman gave it to me, but it's this little clear container, and then you pull up the lid like this, and then they come on to that top piece, and then you just close the lid, you see, and then you've got your little sequins on the top, and you can use them for just like the couple of them, and then you open it and just tip them to the side and close it, and then now they're not going to go anywhere, but they're like really easy to get to. I only have this one because she gave it to me, and I don't think I would, it's really big. So like, it's not really practical for all your sequins, but these are the ones I use the most, these clear ones. And so, yeah, I just use it for the clear ones because that's the ones I use the most. There you go, you guys. So cool. I might add some, okay, my Wink of Stella ran out. So I need to explore, number 1, I've heard some people saying you could refill it. And also, I need to buy a new one. I think that this is such a cute card, you guys. You know what? I'm not done because I'm going to add a little bit of glossy accents to the windows of the spaceships because why not? Because this is me we're talking about, you guys. This is me. I'm just going to grab like a little piece of paper towel to put this on. My glossy accents. Oh, they're actually not clogged. It's like a first, you guys. That's the first time in like a million years that I've gone to use my glossy accents and they're not clogged. Lord have mercy, I can't even speak. What I'm doing right now is looking for this little pin that I keep on my desk. Hold on. To help spread around the glossy accents, and also, sorry if I'm yelling at you guys because I'm like right on top of the camera. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's just like a little pin. Oh, yeah, see, someone said water, and then, ooh, with pixie dust. I'll have to look into that. Someone said water or alcohol or something. So I'm going to have to try those and see what happens. But this is like the first time in a, like, oh, I put my hand right in the glossy accents. This is the first time that I've gone to use it and it hasn't been clogged, but this is also the first time I've used it since I accidentally split the tip of it open. So it's got a much larger hole now. Whoops. But once this dries, this will look really cute. I'm just using the pin to like drag it out to the edges a little bit so that I don't get that weird, like, it's not quite on the edge, so that the whole oval is filled in, basically. Boop. In this case, I feel like it's better to go very slightly over than to have it be too small, because you can really tell when it's too small that it's not covering the whole thing. All right. I know that you probably can't really see a whole bunch there, but it looks really cute, and I think it's going to be so super cute to have that like added dimension. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. Once it dries, it's going to look so super cute. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so excited, you guys. I wasn't really sure where this card was going at all, but I think that this is so super cute. And like I was saying before, you guys, you could mix and match this with as a baby card. So you could do hello baby or hello little one or whatever. And this would be a super, super cute non-traditional baby card. Like, how cute would that be? Super cute in my opinion. But yeah, so I think that's really cool. Yay! I also switched from glossy accents to diamond glaze. Oh, what brand is it, Amanda? Sorry about my coughing. I've heard of it, I feel like. Diamond glaze. Out of this world. Is it tonic? Oh, Judkins. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into it. That's really cool. I'm so excited about this card. I didn't think I was going to love it this much, but I do. I love it. It's so cute. So now I have successfully used these cutout letters, well, like the letters, and cut them out twice. And they look totally different because they're stamped in different colors, which is so cool. You guys can tell I like my, my white heat embossing on black. It's my thing. Oh, but for, I think it was Mrs. Whitlock who was asking about the inks. This is ink blending with the, with Simon's inks. Also, one of the other backgrounds that I was going to use tonight is this one, that I made. And this one is also ink blended using Simon's inks. So this is Triple Berry, Rosy Cheeks, Traffic Cone, and Over the Moon. And then this stencil is his stencil called Backsplash. So they blend really well. I was really, really impressed when I got these. So super cute. But yeah, so now I've got more backgrounds. I'll show you guys the backgrounds that I made so that you can see what I'll be working with. How am I doing with packing? I have not packed a single thing. Does that tell you how I'm doing with packing? I haven't packed anything. And I have cleaned out some stuff though. So I've at least thrown some things away. At least there's that. Okay, so I made this one, which I thought was really cool because I only did part of it. So it's the same general concept as my other, the one that we just used, only it's not the whole page. It's just kind of like at an angle. I thought that was kind of cool. So I did that one because it kind of reminded me of like sort of like falling stars. I don't know. So I did that one, and then I did this one. This is like when I was experimenting with different ways to get the foil through the stencil. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I love this sweater. My train of thought is like, whew, out the window, gone. I was so distracted about my sparkly sweater that I totally lost my train of thought. Background. This is when I was experimenting with different ways to apply the foil. That's okay, Amanda. And look, it happened again. Oh, my life. Okay, so focus, Jessica, focus. The different ways to apply the foil to the background. So some of this I did with embossing, the sticky embossing powder, which is basically liquid glue. That's what I used for this one. But I was experimenting. You can see there's kind of like some loose foil around here. It's because I didn't do a good job of cleaning the background before I ran it through my die cut machine with the foil on it. And then so it stuck to everything where there was the like stray embossing powder, sticky embossing powder. But anyway, I think it still looks really cool. It's just not quite as crisp as the other one. But there's that one, and then this one was just regular heat embossing. So I used embossing ink and then melted liquid platinum embossing powder from Ranger on it. I really like this one. I don't know, it's almost tone on tone. I thought it looked really cool. So I like that one a lot. This one I did using texture paste. So this is, it's kind of like a frosting consistency, and then it dries hard, you know, but this one was texture paste, and I colored the texture paste with the dye inks from Simon Hurley's line. So that one I did, this is triple berry ink, and obviously because it's mixed with it's mixed with the white, it's a lot lighter than the actual color is, but it's still really cool. So that one, that's the backsplash stencil again. And then these ones, there are some more of them somewhere, but these ones I was doing while I was doing some gel plate printing. So this is, you can see some raindrops in there. So those ones I was doing, it looks like rain stencil, and then I put the Stargazer stencil over top of it. And then this one is like way more faint, kind of like a grungy look, but you can still see the stars in there, and I thought that was really neat. So just all kinds of different ways to use these stencils is kind of what I was working on. So you guys will see a project coming out probably in May sometime, with how I made all of these and all that. So I can't wait to see what you guys think about that. Stay tuned, you guys, on April 4th. So that is what? Today's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. It should be Thursday. On Thursday, check out the Ranger blog, because that will be my first card, my first project as a guest designer for them will be live on Thursday. And I'll be sure to share it on social media and all of that, but I'm really super excited about it. Oh my gosh, 42.4 pounds. That's awesome. That's really cool. I wish I lost 42.4 pounds. I have been super bad about my diet, so kudos to her, because that's amazing. Okay. Well, that is, I think, all I have for tonight. Originally I was going to try to make more than one card, you guys, but my stomach is kind of really upset. So I think I'm going to call it a night. You found what? Oh, the pounds. You and me both. You and me both. I was like, what are you talking about? That's hilarious. Yeah, so I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight, but I will be back with you guys again on Wednesday. I also have a new video for May Made It coming out on Thursday, you guys. So, well, there's a lot of exciting things happening on Thursday, apparently. And tomorrow, I have my post on the Brutus Monroe blog. Night after that is, so Wednesday is going to be the blog hop for Brutus Monroe, so I've got a cool card for you on that also. I'm excited. There's a whole lot of cool stuff coming out this week. All right, so I will see you again on Wednesday at the latest, and I love you all to pieces. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Mwah!